But Sarah Bollinger is no slouch as well. She is very tough. Jakara in there with, she has nice little fakes. She'll come and then she'll attack. She gets a 2-on-1 here on the left side. Trying to push. Looks like she's gonna, oh. Sarah tries to step around there, but unsuccessful. Sarah going for a 2-on-1 of her own, but Jakara staying square right in front of her. Oh, high crotch, and that's a 4. Looks like it's going to be a 4. Yeah, for Jakara Winchester. Sarah was a little off balance, so she took advantage of that during her shot. 4-pointers, so it's 4-0. Jakara's up. Looking for a leg lace here, trying to get a quick leg lace, see if she can get it. Nice defense. Good defense by Sarah Bollinger. Trying to lock up her ankles together and twist her up for a couple of points there. But that was some good defense by Sarah. Oh, Jakara with the underhook here on the left side. Oh. Pulling down. Waiting for something to open up. Looking for a double here with her fakes. She takes some nice fakes and then she tries to double. Going with the double overs. And now she still has the 2-on-1, pushing and pulling. But it's good positioning. The ref is telling the other wrestler to put her head up. It's hard. Oh, and she gets it. Oh, she almost gets a 4-pointer, but just turns into a takedown. She did not expose her opponent back.
So it's 6-0 with a minute to go in the first period.
She's looking for crotch lift here, seeing if she can. Oh, now she's looking for a leg ride. Good transition here.
You can just tell that she is an experienced wrestler and she knows what she's doing out there, doesn't she, Daniel?
Yeah. She's just going from one move to the next, just trying to stay in control. And you can see that she's in control almost 90% of the time here. And that's really good when you're trying to face somebody else that's trying to score on you. Hand fighting here, 2-on-1s, exchanging. That's really popular with the women's wrestling, the 2-on-1s, and that's a stoppage. So he's telling Blue to put his head up, to put her head up. It's Jakara. She's just trying to keep position in there, and she snaps down, looking for another score here with a front headlock. But Bollinger has her hands tied up in there. See if she can get position. Keep shaking her head down.
Wow.
Seeing if she, yeah, that's pretty brutal, but she's trying not to let Jakara score so easily.
Wow.
And she's getting close to a score, and then, yep, that's a 2 takedown there. Jakara has a trap arm gut. Looking for something there, and right there, end of the first period.
So she's up 8-0 going into the second period and pretty much dominant, at least to this point.
Being very methodical. She's just taking her points as they come, not trying to force anything. And it's 8-0 right now, close to a tech fall, which is 10-0. So if she can get these next 2 points, then she gets a tech fall for the team.
We are at 136. Jakara Winchester, Sarah Bollinger, and Jakara right now with a very commanding 8-0 lead.
Coming back here, the ref's just checking them, making sure they're not too sweaty. Head taps. It's always fun to watch them come back because they just got a good rest. So now they're ready to go again, That's the good thing about freestyle.
Good
just
rest, 30 seconds, a good rest.
I mean, that's better than folk style. You don't get any rest. Double attempt here, and Jakara gets a nice double for 2. And that'll be it.
Yeah. So Jakara with a technical on. Boy, I tell you what, that's the first time I have seen her wrestle.
Oh, yeah.
And she is dominant, isn't she? Oh,
nice little smile there.
Oh,
real while her hands getting raised. Very, very, very humble girl.
She is something else. All right, next up is, let's see, we have Naisa Martinez at 143, and they're going to wrestle, I think, Cheyenne Youngblood at 143. They are. So
Yeah.
Naia against Cheyenne Youngblood at 143.
Yeah. Cheyenne Youngblood, very experienced from Missouri Baptist, and he's a freshman here at Missouri Valley. See how she can do against this experienced wrestler from Missouri Baptist. 2-on-1, Naiza trying to get a 2-on-1. Pushing and shoving here. And Cheyenne just trying to get that underhook there, trying to lock up something, see if she can lock. She's trying to lock her hands there. And she shucks by and gets a 2 takedown. Cheyenne Youngblood from Missouri Baptist here, up on Naiza real early, looking for a turn. Naiza putting her hips down, making sure she doesn't get turned.
Right now in the duo, the Vikings lead 17-11. So that's the team's score in this match.
Yeah. Oh, she gets exposure there. So Naiza's gone to her elbows twice. So that is 2 and 2. So that makes it 6-0. Should be.
They say 6. They have 8-0.
Oh, 8. Okay.
Wow.
Let's check it out. Now, she's down either way, so Naiza's got some work to do here. Cheyenne Youngblood, a really experienced wrestler from Missouri Baptist, getting the underhooks here. Just working the underhooks. Looking for a throw. She gets a nice throw there. And that looks like a tight position there. That's a pin. That's a fall for...
Well,
that's a 4-pointer. And she gets the fall. Cheyenne Youngblood.
So the next match, we go to 155, I believe, and it is Lindsay Valermia for Missouri Baptist, and Carla Garcia. Is that right?
Carla Garcia.
Carla's out of Marshall, so it's Marshall against Valermia. And this is at 155.
Should be a fun one. I'm pretty sure they wrestled before. Valermia with a win over Carla. So let's see if she can Carla can get some revenge here. And that's a double from the outside. And that's looking for a little single. Carla looking for a single of her own. Nice high C there. Carla. Oh! And that's going to be a 4 and a 2. So it's going to be a 4-2 exchanged. Lindsay exploding for the attack at first, and then Carla going for the counter and successfully rolling her, both rolling through their back. So that's going to be 4-2. They award the person who attacks first. Okay. So that's why Lindsay would have got the 4 there, even though Carla ended up look like on top or whatnot. Got some head snaps, underhook here by Lindsay. And they're both keeping good position here. Nice movement. Lindsay just trying to get that nice snaps. And looking for a push out. And Lindsay Valermia gets a push out. That's going to be 5-2. She's going to be up. Missouri Baptist. Carla has some work to do here. 3 points behind. Lindsay looking strong with the fakes. And Carla trying to get a shot of her own. She's down under in a front headlock position. Now she's standing in a front head, and she gets out of there. Good shot, good shot. She got back, and she get a single here. Lindsay tries to bull over, and she gets around almost. Yeah, it looks like the ref awarded it. And no exposure there, just a 2 takedown.
7-2 now.
7-2.
Lindsay with a lead. Valermia.
Trying to look for a leg lace there. Trying to tangle her ankles up and twist her for points. And they're up here. 1 minute, 7 seconds left to go. 7-2. Lindsay Valermia from Missouri Baptist over Carla Garcia.
And again, the
Vikings. Nice. Oh, she tries and Lindsay gets a 4 points.
Ooh,
Carla tried to go for an arm drag, and it looks like that would be a tech if that'd be 12-2. Yeah. Looked like she slipped out of the arm drag and then just bulldozed her over for the 4-pointer, and that's a tech fall, 12-2, 55 seconds left. And
so this will be our final match. Eileen Hernandez against Danae Sanchez. Sanchez for the Vikings, Hernandez, because Yuneris Tavares is listed for the Vikings at 191, but it's open for Missouri Baptist. So this will be our final.
This will be our final bout here. Some good action by the girls. See how they finish up. Front headlock position for Eileen. Trying to get around here, and she gets around. That's a 2 takedown. And Danae trying to get a reversal on her own with the front headlock. Trying to circle around here, and she lets Eileen get a leg in here with her arm. Could be exposure. See if anybody can get exposure here, and there's nothing doing. So no score here so far. No score after the 2-0 lead, but they're still scrambling with the front headlock position. She's just keeping the elbow. Missouri Baptist wrestler just keeping the elbow so that Danae cannot circle around. When Danae tries to circle around, she pulls the elbow down, tries to get exposure. Danae needs to get her hips out of there. And that's another 2 takedown, so that'll be 4-0.
And going into this match, Daniel, the Spartans are up 20-18. So,
all right. So
we'll get 5 on the final match, right?
Right. Yeah. So we would need yeah. Right.
So how did they get 2 takedowns?
Yeah, there was might have been no loss of control there, so it would still be 2-0. That's what Carl Murphy's trying to talk about. There was already a takedown, and they were both still on their knees. So even though it looked like a neutral position, there can be escapes in freestyle. So it's either 2-0, so they leave it on there as 4-0, so that'll be 2 takedowns. And Danae with a nice shot in there, but her head's down. Can't leave your head down there if you want to try to score. And Eileen just circling around, getting another 2 takedown, working on a half. Her coach yelling at her to run it. Means trying to run her over, put her on her back for exposure. And working on a power half there. This is when you get a half Nelson and you push the opponent's leg down. And now she has a cradle locked up. Oh. And she puts the neutral there. Looked like Eileen could have scored, but we're back neutral. 6-0 for Eileen. She's up. 1 minute left to go in the first period. Danae just keeps shooting that single leg, and she needs to keep working on it. From the outside, nice. She switches to double, but nice. She gets an angle on the single leg. And Eileen with good hips and pushing down of the head. So Danae needs to get another angle and not be squared up to Eileen. Some good action here. She's pushing in. See if they can get a score here. Looks like she's going to get a score. That's 2 takedown for Danae, and that's out of bounds. So now it's 6-2 with 24 seconds left in the first period. And she's working on her comeback here. Oh, Danae attacking her opponent. Looks like, and she needs to get her elbow out. Looks like the same position as the other time. And the Missouri Baptist gets a score. Eileen gets another score, 8-2. 7 seconds left in the first period.
And that looks like that'll do it for the first period. So the second period is going to be very important.
She's got her work cut out for her right now, 8-2. So she needs to not give up anything big and just chop away at the points for a little bit. 8-2 looks far, but it really is not in freestyle. You can get a 4-pointer, you can take down the wrestler, and just two little exposures, and that'll be done. So you can be back in the match. So let's see what happens here in the second period.
Brian Jackson is the coach of Missouri Baptist. He coaches both the men and the women. Of course, Carl Murphy, our women's coach, Mike Mockholz with the men. And don't forget, we're going to take a little break between and then be back with the men's match coming up tonight as well.
And they're starting here 8-2. Eileen Hernandez. And she's looking for another takedown. That's another 2. Danae looking. She just keeps shucking her down. She's trying to bar it up and turn her opponent here. She's running it. See if she can get her opponent on her back. Missouri Baptist wrestler. Danae still trying to fight it for the Vikings. And she gets her arm out, which is very good. She looked like she could have been in trouble there.
Very close.
Still 10-2 though. It's probably going to let them up here in a second. And they let them up 10-2 now. Eileen Hernandez over Danae Sanchez from the Vikings.
So if Hernandez gets the win, even with the 5 points the Vikings will get, the match will go to Missouri Baptist.
Right, exactly. And it looks like she's going to get another 2. That's going to be a tech fall.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice spin around there.
How many points do you get for that tech fall?
Tech fall is... Oh, it's going to be 24-19, so it's going to be tied 24-24. So with that loss, that would put...
That'd be 24 all then, right?
That would be 24-24.
All right, because we get a point there, so it's 24-19.
Because we're getting a forfeit here in the last match. Unaris.
So we'll try to figure out what the final score is going to be here.
She gets a forfeit.
Forfeit.
Yeah. It's going to be 24-24 here.
24-24?
I'm not too sure on the criteria.
All right, so it is 24-24. Okay.
So is it?
Luckily, there wasn't a team. Luckily, they did the tiebreaker wasn't how good looking the coaches are. We would have lost.
So 24-24 in the women's match. We're going to take a quick break because after that tech fall, it was 24.
Follows this criteria.
Sanchez got a point, so it's 24-19. We'll be back. So that's it for the women's. We're going to take a quick break. We'll interview a couple of coaches, and we'll be back with the men's match coming up shortly on the Viking Sports Network.